Day 2, and this one you will need the breathing exercise we did in day 1. If you need to go back over it, please do. But I would recommend you spend a little bit of time right now, before we go ahead, gathering a few items. Gather yourself through the breath exercise. Gather 3 candles. That's 3 candles. And any pictures of past pets. So this is more applicable for anyone who has had a pet transition, whether now, 10 years ago, 50 years ago, whatever. It doesn't matter when the pet transitioned. If the pet has transitioned, that's all that matters. Because today, we're going to do a little bit of ceremonies in regards to honouring those who have passed over, who've transitioned, and blessing them and helping them on their way. If you've already done stuff like that, that's okay. I actually honestly do this every now and again as a way to honour my past pets and their animal spirits. So first of all, I would like to share with you something that's very close and dear to my heart. It's called the Summerlands. It's my concept of the Rainbow Bridge in a way. If you've heard of the Rainbow Bridge, please comment, of course, if you have or have not. Then I can know for future videos, when I do this properly, do I need to mention the Rainbow Bridge, or do you have a general concept of it? What if you need more information on that? If not, please tell me now if you have information on that or not, so I think you want me to include it. Otherwise, I'm going to read you a little poem, and this is written by Sarah Hartwell, and it's called Summerlands. Because this is my concept. This is my thing, afterlife thing. Here's the thing, I don't believe that it actually exists, but I love the mythology of it. I love the mythology behind the Rainbow Bridge. I see what they are for what they are. They are stories, they are good, and I believe in the healing power of them. Okay, 100%. So find what works for you. If it is the Rainbow Bridge, find it, keep it with you. All right, here we go. I'm going to read it. It's going on my phone here. We're going to sit with Gary, who's decided to join us for this video. Just the other side of death's curtain are the Summerlands. All the pets who have died go through this curtain, and though they can still watch us, we can't see them. Sometimes the curtain is thin in places, and we catch a glimpse of our lost companion waiting on the other side. Sometimes the curtain twitches as they look through at us, and we can feel them or feel a sudden draft as the curtain falls back into place. The Summerlands exist in the long, lazy, late afternoons of an eternal golden summer of remembered childhood. The time when everything seems most alive and sweetest smelling. Our animals are vibrant and return to perfect health. There is always space and time to play and love, places to be with others, and places to be alone together. When our time comes, the curtain is lifted from our eyes, and we can see the Summerlands ourselves. Waiting there for us are the animals and people we loved in life, and we can see them clearly at last. If you would like a copy of that, feel free to tell me, and once again I'll include the link where you can find it. I've posted it online somewhere, don't worry. But what we're going to actually do, and I'll post the links above to the source, because it's actually come from another website called mondaycandleceremony.com, but ultimately petloss.com. This website's been around for a long, long time. Okay, so it's helped. This website has been integral and has helped me a lot. And they call it the Monday online Monday candle ceremony. Now we're going to do it ourselves here online together, and that's what you need the 3 candles for. It's for this. Okay, we're going to begin now. Hang on, before I go any further, just once again, the link will be above. I'll put it up there. It covers a frequently asked questions section, so that hopefully will answer a lot of your questions. It's not religious. Hang on. Here we go. On Monday evenings, all across the globe, we light candles in memory of our pets. It is a very healing ritual with no adherence to any religion or creed, just a simple lighting of candles to bring us all together. While there is an online ceremony in the petloss.com chat room every Monday, the candle ceremony does not have to be done online. Each of us can light our candles in our own way and privately, but since we share a common love, and since most of us do light them at the same time, we are joined in love and in spirit. Ceremony is done personally for each of us. Although it is online, most people participate offline. The ceremony typically involves the lighting of 3 candles. A 3-candle wick is also fine, and if you only have 1 candle, that is fine as well. If you're allergic to candles or have none, simply turning on an extra lamp is also fine. The idea is to send out light to our fur babies who have gone to the bridge, and whatever is available to you is perfectly fine. If you do have candles, you will want to gather those as well as something to light them with. The ceremony can be very emotional for me, so have tissues close at hand is also advisable. So I'll repeat, have tissues close at hand, everyone. You can light the candles whenever you want to, although there are specific points in the ceremony where you can light them as well. It is an individual preference. You can blow out the candles, but you don't have to. Many people leave the candles burning for a while after. This lasts approximately 20 minutes, and basically, yeah, so set up for the next about 20 minutes to do this, and yeah, we'll continue. I'm about to go into it now. Okay, I'll just count down from 10, let you gather everything. Gather your breath, ground yourself, wherever you want to do this. Get those 3 candles and or what have you, and we'll continue. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're going to start from here. Where we begin with the journey, copyright Crystal Ward Kent. When you bring a pet into your life, you begin a journey that will bring you more love and devotion than you have ever known, yet also test your strength and courage. If you allow, the journey will teach you many things about life, about yourself, and most of all, about love. You will come away changed forever, for one soul cannot touch another without leaving its mark. Along the way, you will learn much about savouring life's simple pleasures, jumping in leaves, snoozing in the sun, the joys of puddles, and even the satisfaction of a good scratch behind the ears. If you spend much time outside, you will be taught how to truly experience every element, for no rock, leaf or log will go unexamined, no rustling bush will be overlooked, and even the very air will be inhaled, pondered, and noted as being full of valuable information. Your pace may be slower, except when heading home to the food dish, but you'll become a better naturalist, having been taught by an expert in the field. Too many times we hike on automatic pilot. Our goal being to complete the trail rather than enjoy the journey. We miss the details, the colourful mushrooms on the rotting log, the honeycomb on the old maple snag, the hawk feather caught on a twig. Once we walk as a dog does, we see a whole new world. We stop, we browse the landscape, we kick over leaves, peek in tree holes, look up, down, all around, and we learn what any dog knows, that nature has created a marvellously complex world that is full of surprises, that each cycle of the seasons bring ever-changing wonders, each day an essence all on its own. Even from indoors, you will find yourself more attuned to the world around you. You will find yourself watching summer insects collecting on a screen. How bizarre they are. How many kinds there are. Or noting the flick and flash of fireflies through the dark. Or stop to observe the swirling dance of wind-blown leaves, or sniff the air after a rain. It does not matter that there is no objective in this. The point is in the doing, in not letting life's most important details slip by. You will find yourself doing silly things that your petless friends might not understand. Spending 30 minutes in the grocery aisle looking for the cat food brand you feel I must have. Buying dog birthday treats. Or driving around the block an extra time because your pet enjoys the ride. You'll roll in the snow, wrestle with chewy toys, bounce little rubber balls till your eyes cross, and even run around the house trailing your bathroom tie, with a cat in hot pursuit, all in the name of love. Your house will become muddier and hairier. You will wear less dark clothing and buy more lint rollers. You may find dog biscuits in your pocket or purse and feel the need to explain that an old plastic shopping bag adorns your living room rug because your cat loves the crinkly sound. You will learn the true measure of love, the steadfast, undying kind that says, it doesn't matter where we are or what we do, or how life treats us as long as we are together. Respect this always. It is the most precious gift any loving soul can give another. You will not find it often among the human race. And you will learn humility. The look in a dog's eyes often made me feel ashamed. Such joy and love at my presence. She saw not some flawed human who could be cross and stubborn, moody or rude, but only her wonderful companion. Or maybe she saw those things and dismissed them as mere human foibles, not worth considering, and so chose to love me anyway. If you pay attention and learn well, when the journey is done, you will be not just a better person, but the person your pet always knew you to be. The one they were proud to call beloved friend. I must caution you that this journey is not without pain. Like all paths of true love, the pain is in part of loving. For as surely as the sun sets, one day your dear animal companion will follow her trail, cannot yet go down. Breathe, everyone. If you need to take a moment and breathe, please do, okay? Pause this. Breathe. and you'll have to find the strength and love to let them go. A pet's time on earth is far too short, especially for those that love them. We borrow them, really, just for a while, and during these brief years they are generous enough to give us all their love, every inch of their spirit and heart, until one day there is nothing left. Remember to breathe. The cat that only yesterday was a kitten is all too soon old and frail and sleeping in the sun. The young pup of boundless energy wakes up stiff and lame, the muzzle now grey. Deep down we somehow always knew that journey would end. We knew that if we gave our hearts they would be broken. But give them we must, for it was all they asked for in return. When the time comes and the rain curves ahead to a place we cannot see, we give one final gift. Let them run on ahead, young and whole once more. Godspeed, good friend, we say, until our journey comes full circle and our paths cross again. Now at this point, pause, take a moment, breathe, and I'll link you to, in Pet Loss website, there's a selection of healing and inspirational poetry. Choose one. Share it in the group. Okay? Choose one of the inspirational poetries that you're guided to, or even if you have something like I've got the Summerlands one, I'll share that in the group with you guys. But if you have something else that you feel drawn to share that's good at this time, pause this now, find it, copy paste it, whatever, if it's an image, what have you, share it in the group with the hashtag OTRB. That stands short for Over the Rainbow Bridge. So hashtag OTRB, Over the Rainbow Bridge. Okay, OTRB. So I'll let you pause before we go, continue on. Because then we'll go into the candle ceremony. Okay, hopefully you're ready now. Got your candles. Breathe. Okay, if it's been very emotional, take a breath. Blow your nose, get some water, ground. Do not have coffee or tea or anything that's a stimulant as such. Please stick to like water or kombucha even, anything that's grounding, that's healthy, that's centering, that's beautiful for your body at this point in time. Okay. All right, now the candle ceremony. We gather together to honour and remember our pets at this time. Tonight, we join hands, hearts and souls across the land as one large extended family to pray for our sick and dying pets and to pay tribute to our fur babies who have gone ahead to the Rainbow Bridge. Someday we will meet them again, with hugs, tears and kisses as we walk together in eternity to our new home. Until that blessed day, we honour these precious souls and remember them with the warm glow of flickering candles, sending a message of love, light and healing, and the faith to believe in miracles. Adapt this as you need. Okay, so when I say God, we're not necessarily speaking about your Christian gods. Just put whoever you need to put in place of God in your mind when you hear I say God or anything, okay? So it could mean universe, it could mean whatever, okay? Here's the prayer. God, creator of all living things, we ask that as we light our candles, the healing warmth of love will flow into the broken-hearted who are tending their ailing pets. Give to them your strength and comfort. We also pray that the soft glow of light will part the clouds of grief and sorrow to surround our fur babies at the bridge. May excitement reign supreme as wagging tails, ecstatic purrs and flapping feathers feel our gentle touch once again. May they know the gratitude we hold in our hearts for their faithfulness and gift of unconditional love as they are forever remembered. We are temporarily separated for only a short while. The silver cord that connects us through time and space can never be broken. Amen. Light candle 1 and name your personal fur baby, like the one that's either currently we're doing this for. So this could be Marnie for me, 12, even though she's quite healthy and happy at 12. Or it could be Smokey, Bibbs, Putty, any of my other previous cats that have passed on. It could even be Rani, the dog we rehomed, because he's definitely got to not be around by now. Whoever it is, choose one, choose all of them, but name them. Take a moment and name them for now. Light your candle. Anything you wish to say, I will not look back, for there is sorrow. I will not look for today, for there is longing. I will look forward, for there is our tomorrow. Candle 2. This is especially potent for people like myself who are professionals and we need to grieve any pets, like for me, Daisy, Sebastian, Tiger, any of the ones that were not my personal pets, but I still had a connection with, and they were part of my life. So this could be friends, family, clients as such, whoever it is. This is a time to name them and read their names. And read the names of those who are ill or have gone on before us as a tribute to them and their loving parents. As we all meet here, our bridge kids will be meeting all newcomers, easing their way. This is candle 3. This is for acknowledgement and peace. Light the candle. In honour of all the homeless, forgotten, abandoned, abused animals, for the nameless fur children who gave their lives for others, for research and as a result of humankind's inhumanity. May the higher powers that be forgive the cruelty. We light this candle for them. As our lights shine brightly through the galaxy, may the angels smile upon us and know that for a brief moment we have put aside worldly differences to bond as one. Closing. I have sent you on a journey to a land free from pain, not because I did not love you, but because I loved you too much to force you to stay. Okay, now we're going to have a moment of silence, so keep this video going. Breathe. Remember the breath work we did yesterday? Please keep doing that. And I'm going to read something while you have that moment of silence. Blessed are they that mourn, for they will be comforted. Love, light, and healing to all. Amen. Let's keep going with that moment of silence. Just think of all the good memories, anything that they possibly taught you. Just allow yourself to feel for now. Okay. The candles being lit tonight cast a soft and welcome flame and draw our loved ones to the light. As we call to them by name, imagine spirits taking flight. For a moment our souls entwine. Say not good night, but in some brighter time, bid them all good morning. Gentle spirit, let thoughts of peace waft softly through our hearts. Let the light of our candles bring gentle memories of our love, Let the glow of love guide our days in all our moments. As we cry, as we smile, as we walk on, as we carry within us a legacy of love we received, knowing the love we gave, living in the presence of the Spirit, with us wherever we go, however we are, at dusk, at dawn, and the deep hours of the night, with thankful hearts. Amen. Shalom. Now take a moment to breathe. And this concludes the ceremony. Peace, love, and light to all. So as I said before, take a moment if you need to right now. Breathe, water, do what you need. Also, maybe have some, this is just an optional extra suggestion at this point that I like to do when to really grab myself and to celebrate the blessing that my previous pet soul gave me by being in my life. I actually go have something, and I have something very healthy that's a celebration of life, if you get what I mean. So please take care of you right now. Please be gentle with yourself, because this can be quite potent, this ceremony. And I'll see you in the group. If you need me to hold, if you need a friend or anything coming over or something like that, please call them or what have you. But I'm here if you need me as support as much as I can be. And yeah, the links will be above if you want to do this in your own time. Feel free to have a little laugh right now. Laughter and joy are great because Gary is dreaming right now. All right, everyone. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Blessed be. Sorry.